Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello there, my friends. This is Kevin from Personal Tutor. The topic that we are going to discuss today is quite important by the point of view of examinations, my friends. It is about writing essays. You must be encountering questions that require you to write an essay in about 180 words or 250 words. This is a very important part of the Cbse NCERT syllabus, my friends, as it carries ample number of marks, that is somewhere around 8 to 10 marks, and maximum of the mistakes that we do lead us to generate only the capability of achieving marks like 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Why not 9 out of 10? Why not 10 out of 10, my friends? Although in English language, a peculiar metaphor has been formed by children that you cannot achieve full marks. What I say is, if you use the right language, use the right verb, use the right adjectives, the correct grammar, punctuation, it isn't impossible to achieve full marks, my friends. Let's have a look at the structure now of how a effective essay writing habit can be inculcated in one. There are few points that I would like to explain now so that you get a habit of noting them in your examinations. My friends, while writing an essay, there are few points to be taken care of. The first one is introduction. The introduction lies an opening. An opening should be quite emancipating, clinging, using anchor words that carry someone, and the words should be mentioning exactly the knowledge about the person you're talking about, the environment you're talking about, or the conditions that have to be discussed in the essay, my friends. So, for example, if you're talking about Rabindranath Tagore, you need to write precisely the full name of the person so that it is emphasized and people know about. If it's about a condition or a situation, you need to write about the situation of the pollution, the noise pollution, the air pollution, the greenhouse effect, and so on. In the main part of essay, you need to remember the 5 W's and 1 H, my friends. Now this is basically an important part that we need to remember, that it is the 5 W's and 1 H. The 5 W's stand here for what, who, when, why, where, and how. The main part consists of few subtitles, subsidiaries, that informs what had happened, how it had happened, to whom it had happened, when it had happened, why did it happen, the reason for the occurrence, and where exactly did it happen, my friends. These are the main crux, these are the main points you can use up while writing an essay, while writing a notice, an article, numerous things, my friends. This is something or a report that we will be giving you in the future videos of ours. If you keep in mind these 6 topics, you'll definitely come to know how to write a successful main part of an essay. Next comes the conclusion. The conclusion should always summarize what you have said. It should give a brief explanation of what things you have mentioned, and if possible, you can go out and provide a future outcome of the discussion that you have made over here. So remember to summarize the thing, give an explanation, and if possible, give a future motive in the essay. Now, this was the part. Let's talk about the heading now. Heading. My friends, heading should be something that makes a reader curious. He should look forward to read. He should not go ahead and think it to be a normal writing an article written by someone. Rather, it should be something that is catchy enough to let the person linger on to the whole essay. Don't betray with the words, my friends. The heading should never betray with the topic. You should be very firm about what you are writing in the heading and what is in the subject, in the body, the text of the essay. So you shouldn't be looking London and talking Tokyo. That's what I call to my students, my friends. The heading should be short and sweet. It shouldn't be an elaborated line or an explanation of, say, about 8 to 10 words. You can use precise headings as a cloud with a silver lining. A ball kicked. The tree saved. The earth crying. Sort of things that you can connect with various topics. The last thing and the most important thing I would inform here is using good sentences. My friends, keeping precise sentences is an important part of writing essays. You can use verbs. The use of firm verbs is very important, my friends. Verbs are the actions. They should be firm and possibly be given in a single word rather than emancipating and making the essay look larger. We have a habit of lingering on to the limit of the words. It usually happens and can be seen in examination hall that students start counting the words. They literally start counting the words if they have completed the word limit or not. Here the major emphasis goes on to the words rather than the topic that you are going to cover. Remember, there is a word limit. Yes, you shouldn't be crossing it, but please, after every paragraph, don't go ahead and start counting the words of how many words you have completed. This is the biggest wrong habit that has been developed in students today, my friends. So please don't do that. You can go ahead and precisely calculate. 250 words is almost 2.5 pages of your answer sheet, my friend. So you should have a firm idea, a brief idea of how many words you have calculated. And you should use different adjectives, my friends. Adjectives are basically the words that are showing certain qualities. For example, has been implemented can be made cute and simple by using is implemented. These are certain things that can make your essay effective. To the top left of mine, you've got the information button. Just click on it, you'll be redirected to the playlist of ours. That gives you a chance to have a view at various other videos of certain genre. To the right of me is a link directly to the video that we have provided to you for future outcomes. Thanking you very much today, my friends. This is Kevin Lopez from Personal Tutors.